learn not to judge a book by its cover. This relates to Ketu Vote 67B, Section F2, which states that even a poor person will indulge in spending the little extra money for whatever it could be to treat his or herself to something special. In Section F2, a man thought that because he was spilling expensive wine, he hadn't needed the charity he was getting. By doing this, he was trying to make himself feel more financially stable. Similar to this scenario, women like Susie use glamorous accessories to cover up any financial issues they may be suffering.
How do you suggest that they help a homeless person?
By just talking with them and just understanding if they're open and they're willing to talk about their situation, find out if they need a snack pack or a hygiene kit or something of that nature. But a lot of times it's just your personality and your ability to talk and communicate with the person. A lot of times people haven't had anyone to talk with them in a while besides their regular folks and friends. But just being out there, being able to talk. You don't need money. You don't need anything in particular. But certainly if you have a water bottle or something like that, or
the basic necessities,
kits, those types of things, those are always needed, and that's what we carry. But the main thing we carry that's the most important thing is the personality and the willingness to help.
Yeah.
That's what the people really want to hear. That's what they want to see. They want to know how can you help them to get housing, or to help them get off the street, or help them. It's not always housing, but sometimes it can be just a ride to DMV, a ride to another city. It's not always housing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are working outside, but they don't make enough money to rent an apartment. Sometimes it's just helping them fill out an application,
or taking them somewhere,
and getting a referral from a landlord that's willing to accept them in an apartment. It's not always I want to stay in a house. I want to be in a shelter or live.
Yeah.
It just depends. Different situations, different people. A lot of people out there on SSI, they get about $800-900 a month, but it's not enough to get an apartment.
After learning the proper ways of assisting the homeless, we relate back to our Jewish text, Ketu Vote 67B, Section F1. It states that giving money isn't of much significance. Rather, one must donate food for an immediate impact.
Whether the person in need is a stranger or not, we are told to support them. Leviticus 25:35 states that we must let him live under our wing. Just because they may be below us doesn't mean that they shouldn't be anything less than us. When one comes across a homeless who is in need, he must pay him with respect by lending a hand and offering all that we can to help.
In the relation to giving to charity, F3 focuses on how much one should give. Because one does not want to leave him or herself in hazardous financial circumstances, one must only give 1/5 of their share. For those who are incapable of giving, volunteering is their way of giving back.
I don't donate, or they're not going to wear anything that you can't wear. All right. Or there are some people who will donate a quarter of a bottle of shampoo. All right, a quarter of a bottle of shampoo, throw it out. Okay? If you got a bottle of shampoo, you don't like the fragrance, okay, fine, donate it. Okay, but a quarter bottle of shampoo, piece of soap, a lingerie that has been, the elastic is worn off. Yes, the elastic is worn off. Okay, stuff like, if you understand what I'm talking about, if you can't wear it, all right,
Don't give it away.
just throw it in the trash. And I may be coming across as a snob, but
being honest.
I'm being honest. If you can't wear it, if it's not functional, if it's clothes that you're tired of them and you've worn them a couple times too many, everybody's seen them, you don't want to see them, you don't want to see them anymore. Okay, I understand that, all right? But, if it's stuff that's should be thrown out, just throw it out.
Yeah.
Keep being you, and you gonna make it. You ain't got to be nobody but yourself, because you was created to be you. And you got good parents, because if you didn't, you would walk around here and throw something at me and say, oh, them people ain't just... Well, the girl growing up in this low-life type of world, I know you are the one. I'm telling the government to send me my funds.